Nonetheless, I've been able to raise these 5 kids, and I've been really blessed that, I was really able to provide for them a stable home. And, for the most part, they've all done real well. I mean, they really have. We've not had any long-term incarcerations. We've not had any horrible fatality automobile accidents. It's been a good run. So, I got these kiddos. The problem is, they keep changing their mind about what they want to do. Now, I don't exactly understand that because, a woman I worked with sitting over here, and she's going, Jillian, this is not at all what you did the last 30 years I knew you. And so, I don't know where they get that change in their mind at, but they have it. And so, they keep coming home to relaunch for different reasons. They're truly boomerangs. And in case you're wondering and you want to be hip, this is what a boomerang looks like anymore. Went to the store to get one. I was going to throw it out to you until then they keep coming back in to be relaunched. And it actually even says boomerang on it. The guy had to show me the words. I wouldn't believe him. I said, no, that's not a boomerang. That was that little thing that looks like an L. So, the kids keep coming back. One of them went to school to be an EMT. I was so excited. He finally finished the program. He had changed his mind a lot of times. He comes home from his first day as a real EMT, and he's got little scrubs on. He's got a little jacket. He's got a little badge. He's got an official card. He looks so good. I'm at the door. I'm excited. I'm like, hi, honey. Oh, look at you, He comes in, he goes, Mom, this isn't going to work out. I'm like, well, what do you mean it's not going to work out, honey? You finished 2 years in the program. You did great on the test, You've got a job. Mom, those people are real sick. Then he goes on back to school, and he's going to be a geologist. Well, that's honorable work. We're sitting there at graduate school, not graduate school, but undergraduate. We're waiting, thinking about him graduating, and we're looking at the minerals in the science building. He's telling me all about these rocks and these fossils, and he seems to know everything. And then he says, Mom, rocks are real boring. Seriously, honey, did you figure that out before or after you declared geology as your major? Then we move on along, and I'm thinking, well, at least he's off. He's gone off for an internship, and I'm home free for a while. I'm back at work, still working to make those loan payments. And I'll be doggone school loan payments, not mine. Those kiddos, they got caller ID, and the phone rings. Has anybody ever gotten a phone call before noon from your college-age kid? Yeah, and it's one of two things. Can you guess what it is? It's either money or trouble. That's the only reasons they call before noon. They are not awake. Maybe they're in class sleeping. They tell you they go to class, but I know they are not awake. I get this phone call from him, and I see it on the caller ID, and you gotta act like you're happy, because they're not going to call back if you're a grump. So you're like, hi, honey, how are you? And you're just waiting to get hit over the head again. And I'll be doggone, that little booger, he goes, Mom, somebody stole my hammock. Somebody stole your hammock, honey? Really? Well, honey, why do you need your hammock in November in Emporia? Mom, I sleep in it. Honey, you sleep in your hammock instead of in your financially aid-funded apartment bed? Mom, I'm not in that apartment anymore. I live in a homeless camp down by the river. You live in a homeless camp? They have homeless camps in Emporia? Yep, just go under the viaduct, take a left, and just keep on hiking along the river through the woods. You'll get there. Okay, dear, we'll be there. But honey, can I ask you, why aren't you in your apartment? Mom, I couldn't stay there anymore. My roommate's girlfriend, she was real mental. So, I only really had one other one that really boomeranged back to be relaunched, and he came back. He was the geology kiddo that had stopped by previously a few times. And bless his little heart, he says to me, Mother, you know, this internship is not working out very well, Mom. Well, it's not, honey. What's wrong? Well, ExxonMobil, Mom, they're raping the oceans for corporate greed. They are, honey? Well, don't you suppose they have to make a profit if they want to pay the graduate student interns? Well, I'm not going to stay and be a part of it. Mine just keep relaunching. So, moving on, we talked about finding and selecting mates. Now, some of us, for different reasons, have gotten to do this on more than one occasion. Now, basically, from my perspective, there are really about two ways to do this. And one is, and those two ways are if you don't want your friends' leftovers. Now, the trouble with friends' leftovers is you know a lot about it. A lot of it you heard about from your girlfriend's calling, and a lot of it you just saw on your own. So if you don't want your friends' leftovers, then you got to go out and meet some new people. We'll talk about later whether there's someone else's leftovers or not. So there's two ways. The way I figured is you either do meet and greet or electronic, which I have to say is a decent millennial invention. Okay, meet and greet. What's the trouble with that? Well, remember bar hopping? You probably are still bar hopping because you look like you might be awake after 9, unlike some of us. But so bar hopping. The trouble with that at this point is plantar fasciitis, and you can't even get your feet in the heels anymore. So, and wedgies for bar hopping. I mean, come on, wedges. I mean, serious. So you might not like doing that so much, and you also, with the meet and greet, you have to put a lot of effort into it. You got to color your hair, you got to do your nails, you got to try to tuck things in, you got to pull things up, you got to do all sorts of crap. Bathing, washing your hair, deodorant. There's all sorts of issues. So you have to decide if there could not be a better way. So maybe you still decide you'll do that stuff. So then you go to a meet and greet. Has anybody been to any of the meetup groups? Surely some. Oh yeah, somebody's been back there to one of those. Yeah, they're special. Okay, so you go to a hiking meet and group. What am I going to do? Be the huff and puff and limp lady? I can make the sandwiches, maybe do the shopping. I don't know. I don't think I fit there. So then I could go to the singing group, except for one problem. Do a deer, a female deer. That's about all I know, and it's not good. And I don't want to get stoned, literally or otherwise. So meetups may not work. So then you go to electronic things, electronic tweet and chat. Well, the trouble with electronic is you have to understand that it's really nothing but advertising. It's just pure advertising. That's all it is, just ad. Hy-Vee does not say soft melons, squishy bananas. Nebraska Furniture Mart doesn't say, lumpy couch, sagging springs. They don't say things like that. So they create illusions. So when you're doing your online marketing, you have to create an illusion too. And so how do you create an illusion? Well, it starts with your photo. Understand first and foremost, there is no pretense of honesty on any of the dating websites. Do not go there thinking that people are honest. I don't know, I think it's a rule of the fine print. The fine print's really long, I didn't read it. Okay, so the photo. The photo is really good. So choose, your Photoshop, Now, do not use a current one. Nobody does. Try filters, try photoshopping, and think about what that picture says. Like the camera lens. It's good for girls, to look endowed. Boys like cleavage. Boys need to look strong. But here's the deal. If you do the camera lens and things that sag so far south that they're not in the lens anymore, then you just need to do a headshot. Now, for the guys, if you've got boobs and cleavage, I would suggest a turtleneck and a headshot. So you've got your picture, so then you got to talk about your interests. And you talk about interests. Well, here's my rule of thumb. You are interested in everything. Just go ahead and check it. You can work out the details later, that you are in the Huff and Puff Club, hiking club, not just the regular hiking club, because you're creating an illusion. But for guys especially, this really matters, I think, is a lot of guys don't like to check that box that says dance. Now, I don't understand that, because guys like no girls like to go dancing. So they should check it. And more importantly, they should realize that they have done way worse things than go dancing when they've been shit-faced before. We have all seen it, and we all know that. And besides that, 2 stolies, they look like Fred Astaire. 6 stolies, they're seeing the stars, and they think I'm Ginger Rogers. So keep your interest options open. Girls are loving and attentive. Guys are loyal and trustworthy. You got to watch out for some of the language in those ads. Like for example, moral person means frigid prude, financially responsible, cheap bastard. That's the kind of ideas that you got to work with that kind of stuff. And then you got to watch out for cliche, phrases like, you're going to get probably what you're not looking for. Just say stupid things like, open 24/7, drop-ins welcome. Come one, come all. Don't go there. You'll be really, really disappointed. It's like the great personality means butt ugly. The life of the party means whore. You gotta use some things. Remember, you need to overestimate some things like your income, your work accomplishments, your endowment,